you?
Well, I hardly know, sir. I've changed so many times since this morning, you see.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. I've seen so many times since this morning, you see.
I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself. You know?
I do not know.
Well, I can't put it any more clearly, for it isn't clear to me.
You? Who are you?
Well, don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
Oh dear, everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me.
Who are you? I hardly know, sir. I have changed so many times since this morning. You see?
No, I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself because I'm not myself, you know?
I do not know.
Well, I can't put it any more clearly, sir, for it isn't clear to me.
You? Who are you?
Well, don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
Oh dear, everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. I have changed so many times since this morning. You see?
No, I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself.
I do not know.
Well, I can't put it any more clearly because it isn't clear to me.
You? Who are you?
Well, don't you think you ought to tell me who are you first?
Why?
Oh dear, everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me. Who are you?
I know, sir. I checked it so many times this morning. You see?
I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I know myself. You know?
I do not know.
Well, I can't put it any more clearly because it isn't clear to me.
You. Who are you?
Well, don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
Oh dear. Everything's so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me.
Thank you, but I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter.
Now, where in the world do you suppose
Loses something.
Oh, no. I was just wondering.
Oh, that's quite all right. One moment, please. Second chorus.
Why? Why, you're a cat.
A Cheshire cat.
Oh, wait, don't go, please.
Very well. Third chorus.
Oh, no, thank you. But I just want to ask you which way I have to go.
That depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. As
Then
long
it
as
really doesn't matter which way you go.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
What rabbit?
But didn't you just say? Oh dear.
Can you stand on your head?
Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way. Who did? The White Rabbit. He did? He did what?
One. That way?
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
But didn't you just say? Oh dear.
Can you stand on your head? Oh! However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mud Hatter. Oh, by the way, if you really like to know, he went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
What rabbit?
But didn't you just say, oh dear.
Can you stand on your head?
Oh.
If I were looking for a white rabbit, I would ask the Mad Hatter. Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know who went that way.
Who did?
The white rabbit.
He did.
He did what?
Well, that way.
Who did?
The right rabbit.
What rabbit?
But didn't you just say? I mean, oh dear.
Can you stand on your head?
Oh,
However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter.
yes, but
Very merry and birthday to me.
To who?
To me.
Oh, you.
A very merry and birthday to you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me.
Let's all congratulate us with another cup of tea.
A very merry birthday.
A very merry birthday.
A very merry birthday to us. A very merry birthday to me.
To who?
To me.
Oh, you!
A very merry birthday to you.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me!
Let's all congratulate us with another cup of tea. A very merry birthday to us.
But I thought there was plenty of room.
Oh, but it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
It's rude. It's very, very rude indeed. Ha! A very merry birthday. A very merry birthday. A very merry birthday to us. A very merry birthday to me. To who? To me. Oh, you. A very merry birthday to you. Who? Me? Yes, you. Oh, me. Let's all congratulate it with another cup of tea. A very merry birthday to you. No room, no room, no room, no room, no room, no room. But I thought there was plenty of room. Ah, but it's very rude to sit down without being invited. I say it's rude. It's very, very rude indeed. Ha!
I'm sorry I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you.
Birthday? My dear child, this is not a birthday party.
Of course not. This is an unbirthday party.
Birthday? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
Sorry, I entered your birthday party. Thank you. Birthday? My dear child, it is not a birthday party.
Of course it's not. This is a non-birthday party.
Birthday? Why? I'm sorry. I don't get to understand. It's very simple. She don't know what a birthday is.
How silly. Now, statistic. Proof that you've one birthday.
Imagine just one birthday every year.
But there is 364 birthdays.
Precisely? Why we got here to cheer? Why? Then today is my own birthday too. It is?
What a small word this is.
In that case, a very merry birthday to me.
To you.
A very merry birthday to me.
For you. Now blow the candle, my dear, and make your wish come true.
A very merry birthday to you. I'm sorry, I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you. Birthday? My dear child, this is not a birthday party. Of course not. This is an unbirthday party. Unbirthday? Why? But I don't quite understand. It's very simple. She doesn't know what a birthday is. Oh, silly! No statistics prove that you one birthday. Imagine just one birthday every year. But there are 364 birthdays. Why? Then today is my birthday too. It is? Well, what this is? In that case, a merry birthday to me, to you. A very merry birthday for me, for you. Now blow the candle out and make your wish come true. A very merry birthday to you, to you. Sorry, I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you. Birthday? My dear child, it is not a birthday party. Of course not. This is an unbirthday party. Unbirthday? Why? I don't understand. It's very simple. Now, 30 days, no. When a birthday, if you have a birthday, then you... She doesn't know what a birthday is. How silly! No, statistics prove that you've one birthday. Imagine just one birthday every year.
But there are 364 birthdays.
Precisely why we're gathered here to cheer. Why, then today is my birthday too.
It is. What a small world this is.
In that case, a very merry birthday to me.
To you.
A very merry birthday
For me. For you. Now, blow the candle out, my dear, and make a wish come true. A very merry birthday to you. Happy birthday party. Phew, thank you.
Birthday? My dear Jack, this is not a birthday party.
Of course not. This is an birthday party.
And birthday? Why, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
It's very simple. She don't know what a birthday party is.
Oh, silly! Now, so this is proof that you won birthday.
Imagine just one birthday every year.
But there are 364 birthdays.
Precisely why we gathered to cheer here.
Why? When today is my birthday too.
It is?
What a small world this is.
So in that case, a very merry birthday.
To me?
To you.
A very merry birthday.
For me?
For you. Now blow the candle out, my dear, and make your wish come true.
A very merry birthday
To you.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to paint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to taint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head.
Oh no, please, Your Majesty, it's all his fault.
Not me, your grace, the ace.
You? No, I swear, it's the truth. But did you say?
Not me, that's me. Please, your majesty.
That's enough! No! On with the heads!
Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, yes, your majesty.
Please, they were only trying.
And who is this? Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping.
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your finger. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where did you come from? Where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your ways? Always here are my ways!
Yes, I know, but I was just thinking.
Curse you while you're thinking. It's a shame.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask you.
I asked the question. Do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin. Please, they were only trying.
And who is this? Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from? Where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your way? Always here are my ways.
Yes, but I was just thinking.
Curtsy while you're thinking. It saves time.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was going to ask you.
I ask the questions. Do you play croquet?
Why? Yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin.
Please, they were only trying.
And who is this? Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping.
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from? And where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your way! Always here are my ways.
Yes, I know, but I was just thinking.
Kirsty, why are you thinking? It saves time.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask you.
I'll ask the question. Do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin! Please, please, they were only trying.
And who is this?
Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes. Oh, curtsy. Open your mouth a little wider and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from? Where are you going?
Well, I am trying to find my way home.
Your way? Always here are my ways.
Yes, I know, but I was just thinking...
Curtsy while you're thinking. It saves time.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask you...
I'll ask the questions. Do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin.
Please, they were only trying.
And who is this? Why, a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes. Kirsty, open your mouth a little wider and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from? Where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your ways always are my ways.
Yes, I know, but I was just thinking.
Kirsty, while you're thinking, it saves time.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask you.
I'll ask the questions.
Do you play cricket?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin.